Hey guys, my name is Katerina Barrie. Welcome to this channeled message for full moon in Sagittarius that happened last night on June 5th, 2020. This video is being recorded on June 6th, 2020. So I'm recording it the next day because, well, first of all, we have some interesting energies today because today's June 6th, so that means 6/6/2020. So when you see that kind of synchronicity in numbers, it usually is talking about a certain sense of alignment, a certain combination of balanced energies that are coming together. Now, with the full moon yesterday, a lot of transformation, a lot of setting boundaries, a lot of advancing forward very rapidly and leaving some things behind. I've been stepping up to doing spiritual work more than ever over the past month. And just as I am about to turn 27, I've been doing more readings than I've ever done, I think, in this short period of time. And what's been coming up in a lot of readings is people have been releasing, letting go, surrendering certain things that no longer serve them. But sometimes it happens in a different way than we expect. So, for example, you might have a group of people just turn away from you, or you might have a situation where something unexpected and sudden ends a relationship or a friendship or a connection or a contract. Personally, I've had a previous client walk away from further collaboration, and although at first my ego was a little bit upset about that, I was actually happy because I am focused on a completely different kind of work. So my heart wouldn't be in that collaboration. So I kind of changed my perspective on that and decided to see it as a blessing. But ultimately, I think the biggest message that I want to start with this full moon is some of the things that are ending on your behalf, some of the things that are coming to an abrupt conclusion, and maybe you didn't really do anything to have that happen. Try to look at it as a blessing, even if at first it upsets you, even if it is something that you react to negatively when you find out about that. Try to see it as an opportunity, try to see it as a blessing, try to see it as a relief, a release, and a reset. Because ultimately everything is happening for a reason, and a lot of people are kind of stepping up to being more authentically themselves, more authentically, genuinely, truly who they came here to be, and walking in their purpose in this new with renewed dedication. And so if you're not really there, then consider these things that might be coming to a sudden end as something that creates space for these new adventures, these new relationships, these new manifestations of yourself to come in. So you're clearing space. Sometimes you have to end some things yourself. Sometimes some things just end. So try to accept that as much as you can. I've seen a lot of this happening with fellow empaths, with myself, with other people that I've been doing readings for. So that's the biggest message that I wanted to share on this full moon. But let's see if I get anything else for us today. So I am seeing very much of the number 3. So I'm thinking it's going to be 3 messages. So the message number 1 that I have is to really say no to people. Okay, that's interesting because I've been getting a lot of lessons personally about setting boundaries. So the first message that I want to convey to you is that say no more often, and not randomly, but say no to things that you truly don't want to do. If there's something that you're still saying yes to and your heart is not 100% in it, and you're not really enjoying doing it, and you're not really liking what it is that you're doing, then start saying no more often. And really make that a habit and get comfortable with it, because it's extremely uncomfortable for a lot of empaths to say no, because we relate to people's needs and feelings and whatever's going on inside another person so deeply that it feels almost like we're doing some kind of an injustice by telling someone no, because we are so connected to everybody. But being an empath, you really have to protect your space, and you have to make sure that you have enough energy for the people that really do need it, or the people that you really care about, that are there for you, that is like your tribe, your family, your special people in your life. So, and you need to have energy for you to continue doing your work, to continue expressing yourself, to continue being able to function, because being an empath is a lot. So do say no more often, and say no to things that don't bring you any joy. If something is there that you feel reluctant, you don't really want to do it, but you're forcing yourself, just say no. It's going to be incredibly liberating. And believe it or not, it's not a personal attack on the person that you're saying no to. It's a protection. It's a form of setting boundaries. So the second message that I have is actually the message I saw yesterday as well, leadership. So what is leadership? Is leadership, getting on top of some podium and telling people, oh, hey, listen, I'm the leader now. You have to listen to me, and you have to follow me, and you have to follow my advice and do as I say. No. Leadership is being authentically yourself. So being genuinely yourself. And I had this message actually come, it's interesting that it's coming up again, but I've had this message come through earlier today, and it was like, if there's some people are trying to leave your life, let them go. If there are some things that are being taken away from you, let them go. If there are situations that do not honor and respect who you truly are, let them go. These are not your people, these are not your things, and these are not your situations. And in order for you to attract your people, your things, and your situations, you got to let go the things and the people and the situations that are not yours. So as long as you're holding on to and clinging to people or places or things that are not for you, and they're trying to leave and you're not letting them, well, you're preventing the things that are truly for you from coming in. So and then finally, so that's the leadership. You have to lead by being unafraid of allowing things to leave your life, your experience, because they're not for you. And then finally, the third message that I have for us on this full moon is, let's see what it is, because I'm allowing it to come in these live channelings. I like doing them live because it allows me to really be present in the moment with you guys and bring in some of this information. So the third message that I am receiving is, you have to find ways to appreciate yourself. You have to find ways to appreciate your body. That's what I'm getting, not yourself. Yourself, yes, but your body, your physical form. Find ways to appreciate your physical form. Does that mean self-care? Yes, and also something else. It means appreciating your body. Self-care is self-care. That's really good. That's great. But it's taking time to appreciate, like, wow, I'm so grateful for my legs because I can walk, I can run, Wow, I'm so grateful for my strong hands. I'm so grateful that I have all my fingers. I'm so grateful that my eyesight is so sharp. I'm so grateful that I can hear. I'm so grateful for my health. I'm so grateful that I'm this tall or this small or this petite or this big, just finding ways to appreciate your form and then not judge it. Not compare it, not set expectations for yourself, not change yourself, but find ways to appreciate your physical human form. And not just self-care, but really appreciate, like really say, like, what is it that you appreciate about it? What is it that you love about your body? What is it that you can do in your body that you're super grateful for because you love doing it? So focus on these things, connect to them, really appreciate them. Maybe journal about that. Maybe just think about that. Maybe just put yourself in a position of gratitude and acknowledge all the blessings that your body brings you. So these are the three messages for empaths on full moon and also on the June 6, 2020. And I really think that this full moon is all about releasing things that do not serve us, relationships that do not serve us, situations that are no longer a fit. And It's also about learning how to set boundaries and saying no to people and giving people the tools so that they can support you in return for what you do for them. It's about appreciating your body. It's about staying grounded, staying embodied, staying in your body, in your physical form, and finding ways to appreciate it for all the things that, all the blessings and joys that your body brings you, that you can enjoy because you have it. And so I think it's a very beautiful, reflective period of time, and it's an opportunity to connect deeper with yourself, with your core, with your heart, with your essence, and to go deeper within. What is this chapter of your life? What is this chapter teaching you? What are some of the things that you can learn from yourself, from within, without seeking any kind of outside information? Like, how can you connect to yourself deeper? I think these are the questions that you should ask yourself if you are looking to go deeper during this time. And I'm very grateful for all of you tuning in and watching this video. This is a shorter live, but I think that that might be a little more convenient for some people to watch and view. I am very grateful for all of you guys joining me live or on the replay. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I hope this information serves you and serves for the highest good of all. I love you so very much. I hope you can feel my love. I will see you shortly in the next video. And until then, bye.